have voiceover extraordinaire Adam Harrington on our Skype line. Adam, how's it going tonight?
It's great, guys. I've been watching you. I like your show.
Hey, thanks
Great.
a lot,
Thanks.
Adam.
Thank you.
We appreciate the watch and the like. You have been doing voiceovers for how many years now?
Very close to 15.
Okay. 15 years, and you've done some amazing characters. We had it on our Facebook page. Or 50 characters that you voiced over. Do you remember them all by heart?
Oh no, unfortunately, early in my career, I made the mistake of not keeping track of, especially some of the, the smaller titles, the less popular titles. Obviously, the big ones like Godfather and Monkey Island and League of Legends, I remember. But if I could go back in time and kick myself in the butt and say, dude, write this stuff down, I would have had 100 characters on that reel.
So Monkey Island, I remember playing that.
Yeah.
I guess I was in middle school.
Hours of fun.
Hours are fun.
Days
Have you
of fun.
played it yourself?
I played a little bit. I got to be honest with you. I'm more of a console guy, more of a joystick guy, actually specifically more of a PS3 guy.
PS3, that's what I like to hear. All right.
And Telltale, obviously they do a lot of the adventure stuff, the more point and click stuff, but that's going to change pretty quick. I am slated to actually sit down with one of the directors of Walking Dead and play through the first episode here in a day or two.
Oh, that's awesome. That's exciting to find out. Are you gonna post that anywhere? Your actual walkthrough of it?
I don't know how to do that stuff. I mean, when I build these reels, I count on you gamers to post up these great, HD walkthroughs that I can then steal clips from and build reels for myself and other actors.
Amen to that,
like
Adam.
the one you played for Dave Fenoy's there.
Yeah, we played that one for our bid on the show. He's done a lot of some of the work for us behind those bumpers. He's a great talent, and we know that you guys are good friends and worked on some things together. Most recently, actually, has been The Walking Dead. Yeah. How has that experience, The Walking Dead, the game, been for you?
Well, I mean, on a personal note, I admittedly wasn't really into the comic books, but when the show came out, my wife and we are totally hooked. So when the auditions started coming in for this game, it's rare that I get real excited about something and sort of watch my email inbox for confirmation that I booked something. But this game, yeah, it was big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave, by the way, is an incredible talent. If I had to describe him, I'd say he's the Batman to my Robin.
He's the Batman to my Robin.
That's a good.
I like
that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so. I've got to just say this right now.
Yeah.
I played through episode 1, not all the way through. I'm still making my way. But you play a few voices in the game. Am I correct?
Well, I hate to do this to you guys, but because my episode hasn't come up yet, I'm not allowed to really talk about my characters.
Your episode's not there.
Right. I'm not in the first one.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. I thought that was you as the sheriff, or not the sheriff, but the police officer that was in episode 1.
No, I auditioned for that guy. I should have got it.
We agree.
We agree too, because that's what I was gonna say. You sound just like him right now. All right. So your character's not up just yet.
No, the next episode 2, you will. I play a major role in it, and again, I got to be careful how much I give away. The role was a lot of fun. It was my favorite type of role, which is usually, for most actors, the most fun is the bad guy.
Sith.
The Sith.
So then, well, actually, that is one of the questions we usually ask. We say Jedi or Sith, and obviously your answer would probably be Sith.
Oh, Sith, yes.
Nice. All right. So, with your episode not coming up yet, what other things are you working on, voiceover wise?
Well, I mean, it's a constant thing. I just before I got on with you guys, I here from my home studio was recording a animated cat with post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay.
I've done a couple of radio spots and a corporate video this week. But, I mean, the fun stuff, obviously, is the gaming for me. Because I'm a gamer, A, and B, because, you know, the sort of stale, announcer 30-second radio spot. While, the pay is good, the fun isn't there. And the character stuff is really where I can let loose, especially the bad guys. And
they like the bad. Well, somebody's got to do it, right?
Well,
somebody's got to do it.
Well, if somebody's got to do it, it might as well be me, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, you have the sinister, obviously, like the sinister tone to the voice. I dabble in a little voice acting, so I can see like the different types of voices you could make. Well, you say you like being the bad guy, but in 2011, you played a role in L.A. Noire.
No, you know what, man? So many people, I get so many messages. That is another actor named Adam Harrington. I think that was his only video game. He's an on-camera guy, and on IMDb, he's the #1 Adam Harrington. I'm doing all I can do to change that.
Well, here's what we'll do.
Well, no, that's definitely why it threw me off. Then I have a couple of places that said that. That's why. Oh man, okay.
I played the game, by the way. I hate to say it, but he did a pretty damn good job. For
That's okay. That's okay.
Well,
then you're a good voiceover guy.
But we'll make this the end all be all. You're cutting up clips over there. Get a clip of the show later on, and you'll use it. You put the hammer down here. That is not you on 1Life2Play.
Wait, on 1Life2Play or on L.A. Noire?
No, on 1Life2Play, you've told everyone that that's not you in L.A. Noire. We know it now.
Right.
And I think the word will get out because it's been on 1Life2Play.
Right. I'm just hoping that a million people aren't calling him, thinking he's me, giving him my work.
Yeah, right.
We can only hope so, right?
That's your money, Adam.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
no, but he's much better looking. He's the pretty Adam Harrington. I am the guy with the face for radio.
Radio, right? Yeah, right.
Okay, so we do know that Telltale Games has tagged you for another little project that they have coming up, still in the comic book arena. Can you tell us a little bit about your work with Fables yet?
Again, I can't, because it hasn't been released, I can't tell you about my characters. I can't tell you, I right now as it stands, this will be an episodic game just as Walking Dead is. And already I play a couple of the major characters. For those who know about the DC comic Fables, it's sort of an alternate universe where some of the it's a big mix of sort of Disney and Aesop's fables and all the things you think of when you think of fairy tales are sort of displaced into New York City in their own little section. And it's kind of a private investigator sort of vibe, sort of noir, speaking of noir, kind of deal. Man, I can tell you that the stuff we worked on was awesome.
Yeah.
Telltale, and this isn't me just, trying to get brownie points. Of all the developers I've worked for, these guys really put the most thought and the most humor and the most interesting, aspects of characters of anybody I've worked for. It's really incredible. Yeah. This Walking Dead thing, as you've already seen if you played some, it's not your cut and dry, Resident Evil 1, Jill, you being the master of picking locks, it's
yeah. I gotta say that I am right now playing, you guys watching, it's me playing with The Walking Dead.
I was wondering if that was a clip. You're actually playing it, right?
Yeah, and this is the first time I played one of these new age point and clicks, and it is totally different than what I ever imagined. I didn't even know that you can actually move around.
I didn't know it was going to be like that either.
I thought it was just, a two-dimensional kind of like you point at something, your dude moves. Like, this is like almost like they might as well have made it more interactive. Like fighting and guns and stuff.
This is the first title that they are opening up on the platforms, and I think that plays into that. That with the PS3 and the Xbox being involved, they probably want to integrate the joystick a little more rather than the keyboard.
Yeah, I do like that too. I mean, using both joysticks. You would think like in a point-and-click game from Telltale, if it translates to console, you would still only be using one stick. So, I mean, using both of them, Adam, when you get a chance to play this game, I think you're going to really have a good time. You say you're...
I'm a huge fan of the show, man. So, and I have the privilege of sitting with, the guy who directed me to play it. So I'll probably get a lot of inside info on everything. But I'm excited, man.
That's a treat in itself. Yeah,
will you come back on and maybe share it with us?
Hey, anytime.
All right.
Great.
Hey, so, I mean, being a PlayStation 3 player, I want to know, What are you gaming right now, and what's your favorite game on PlayStation 3?
You know, I've been asked before. Obviously, GTA, the series. I mean, if I had to pick one, that'd probably be it.
What's your go-to? What's your go-to vehicle?
Put it on the spot.
With the jumps, I like motorcycles, but for the most part, I don't even pick a vehicle. Just give me a ton of guns, man.
Yeah, I'll walk around.
All right, making sure.
All right, so and what are you playing now? Are you into some Grand Theft Auto right now?
Well, no, I'm waiting for the new one to come out. What I'm playing now, and boy, I don't want to get in trouble with the Capcom guys, but I'm a little disappointed with the Resident Evil thing. I found out later that it's been done by not the usual suspects, so it's kind of a different sort of feel.
Are we talking Resident Evil Raccoon City?
But now I'm waiting for the real deal to come out this fall.
Wait, you're saying that you liked the control better of the originals?
Yeah, I'm kind of funny, man. I'm 40 years old, so when new stuff comes out, I'm like your grandpa trying to program a VCR. What is this? This doesn't look like Resident Evil.
Why is 12 flashing?
Okay, so
I can tell that this one was geared more towards the online play, and again, that's something I haven't gotten into much. I'm more of a just playing story mode by myself kind of hermit gamer.
That's okay.
So did you like Resident Evil 5?
I did. I liked 4 the most, and not just because I did all the TV commercials for it.
Awesome.
I think of all of them, 4 was the best. Although sentimentally, 1. I just mentioned the bad voice acting, which has kind of become part of the cult aspect of it, I guess. But the first one I played, when it came out, I had no idea that the darkness on my TV was turned way too low.
Okay.
So it was like 3 times as scary because you wouldn't see a zombie until he was right up on top of you. And I played the whole game that way.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm waiting for the new Resident Evil, the actual, the classic, what we're used to gameplay, which apparently is coming out this fall.
Have you played? You said you're a hermit type gamer. Have you played any Skyrim?
Nope, no Skyrim yet. It's funny. I build these reels for actors, so I have actually, gone through a lot of the walkthroughs. I haven't played Walking Dead yet, but I've seen the entire game now because I'm revamping Dave Fenoy's reel, and I'm trying to find the best possible, Lee clip for to wedge into his reel.
Oh, nice. All right,
nice.
that must be some fun work over there. All
Well,
right, so
you'd
you've
be
seen the
surprised.
entire
I mean,
game.
if it's a walkthrough where the guy kind of keeps his mouth shut and lets the actors talk, it's great. But every once in a while, I'm sure you get these kids who fancy themselves commentators, and it can be absolute torture to sit through 10 hours of them talking through a video game.
Well, yeah, we try. When we're playing a game and we're recording it for a walkthrough or for a review, we try to talk as little as possible unless we know, this is for a review and this is the time for that.
How's your finger, Clem?
You guys are the ones I like. I hear you're playing Dave's work right now.
Yeah, that's Fenoy there.
And that's my friend Michelle Hutchison playing Clementine.
You got it, okay?
Really? You guys are like a guild.
Same.
You're my
Yeah.
No.
Besides Dave, they went to the heavy hitters down in L.A. for the lead, but I'm pretty sure the rest of the game is done by local Bay Area actors, and probably some Telltale employees, obviously. Cool. Definitely the zombies. I'm sure everybody wants to get a few brains.
No, wait. Okay, so your voiceover in Walking Dead. This is one thing that I put it in my video for our first impressions of episode 1, and it's my question. In the script of The Walking Dead for the entire season, I just want to know, do they ever call them zombies, or do they stay away from that word, specifically?
You're asking the wrong dude.
I've heard them.
I've only seen the scripts for the first 2 episodes. In fact, I'm just a dumb meat puppet actor, man. They don't tell me anything unless I need to know it.
Well, that's
Ever
fair.
saying zombies, though? Are you ever saying the word zombies?
I don't remember so far, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
that's good to know.
That's a good question. But yeah, no, the word zombies, actually, I'd never thought of it, but in the TV show, I don't think they've ever said it.
Yeah,
Like
and
that.
I was trying to think back when I was playing through episode 1 was, do they ever call them zombies?
I thought that they might have at one point.
I try to remember through the season.
I can't
and I don't
remember
think they ever
an
did.
instance where they did. It was always walkers.
Well, whenever your script says walkers now, say zombies, and then send them it after it's already produced, already mastered, and see what they say.
The writers might have a problem with that, and I like to keep them happy.
Yeah, right. Verlaine likes to egg people on.
Get us a B-roll. Just record separately on your own. Yeah. Everything with zombies in it. We'll get that leaked out there somehow.
So it's a deal.
Adam, this is what was the most favorite role that you've had as far as voice acting goes? Like for video game, what was the most fun you had, or maybe it was the voice? Give me a little.
It's hard to pick one, but I've got to say the most feedback I've gotten, and really the most fun right now, anyways, to do is Shaco in League of Legends. He's the jester, who was kind of modeled, sort of, vaguely on Mark Hamill's Joker, but I kind of gave it my own flavor. And man, this guy's taken on a life of his own. Going on to YouTube and checking out the walkthroughs again for myself and other players. It's just amazing what these League of Legends fans do. The raps. I ended up. There's a kid on YouTube named Fringe Beats. He's Boss Panda in the League of Legends world, and he makes these raps, regarding each character, and they're incredibly good and well thought out. And I liked it so much, I offered him a couple of personalized voiceovers and a couple of my character voices.
Very nice.
Yeah.
If I had to choose right now, Shaco and Mordekaiser from League of Legends, even though it's been a couple of years since I voiced them, have continued to give me a lot of publicity, a lot of props from the fans.
Do you have a favorite line?
Boy, Shaco, he's got quite a few. I guess it's actually, this is blatantly a Joker ripoff, but it is fun to do. Is why so serious?
You sound just like him.
That's pretty good. Wow.
He sounds just like me.
He sounds like me. All right, so, but see, and that wouldn't be. I wouldn't even say that was Mark Hamill though. Yeah, that was Heath Ledger.
That was my own.
Nah, that sounded like Mark Hamill.
And he just retired, so any viewers out there, if you want to flood Warner Brothers, tell them, hey, we got this guy that's a perfect fit.
Heck yeah,
dude. Wait, he just sign up to do the newest? Isn't he in the newest Batman?
Batman?
Like he is
the video
Joker.
game what I heard, and again, of course, everything on the internet is absolutely solid true, right?
Well, of course,
especially Twitter.
I've heard from a number of sources that was it. He's retiring from the Joker voice.
I think you would know more than
make the
more
move,
than us.
man.
I've heard that too.
Don't assume that.
Don't assume.
Somewhere they need another Skywalker.
All right,
actually,
so
another friend of mine, Bob Bergen, does a lot of the Luke Skywalker video game voices. Okay. I built his reel as well. He's the official voice of Porky Pig and Tweety Bird for Warner Brothers.
Oh,
and
wow.
I built a reel for him, and it was a lot of Luke and a lot of Porky.
Okay. That's okay.
I don't think I could pull off Luke, guys.
No?
Could you do Porky?
Could you do Porky?
Could you do Porky, yeah.
Again, it's a high one. I don't think so.
That's awesome. All right, so I know I'm going to get kicked on the forums if I don't ask you this. League of Legends. You've done the voices. Mm-hmm. Are you anywhere near being able to talk about what's going on with the League of Legends 2? Any new expansion, maybe?
Again, this was 2 years ago, and I'm pretty sure Riot had no idea what they had on their hands at that point. I sure didn't. Yeah. It was just another, sort of small video game I was going in to do. Had no idea what it would snowball into. And again, I'm pretty sure Riot, although I'm sure they were hoping for it, had no idea how freaking huge this game would get. Sure. But I did 5 characters. I did Mordekaiser, Shaco, Rise, Karthus, and Kassadin. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that, with the awareness of the summoners, the League of Legends fans, and B, just wanting to mix things up, the odds of me getting called in to do any new guys is probably pretty slim.
Yeah.
But hey, that being said, shoot, as soon as they call me and say we got another one for you, you guys will be the first ones I call.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
But I know what you mean. There was season 1, and those were my guys, and now they're moving on to season 2. That's another game that I'm almost afraid to play because the noob factor, the noob hazing in that game, I think is on par. Is there's nothing else that compares. I mean,
see, I thought it was.
I'd be afraid to go play, man. Even if they knew who I was, they'd give me, you know what.
I thought it was bad in Warcraft, but yeah, the noob hazing in League of Legends is no joke. But I think another game that's have you ever played Dota? Defense of the Ancients?
No, funny again. Dave, we're redoing his reel, and I just had to find clips of his 10 characters or wherever it was.
Yeah.
They're very similar. I see.
Yeah, it's similar to that League of Legends, but I mean it's RTS gameplay style. But man, noob haters all over the place.
Everywhere.
I couldn't get anywhere with that game. Well, Adam,
that's why I stick to the safe story mode, one guy PlayStation 3 games right now.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm scared
Adam,
of these kids.
We appreciate you joining us on 1Life2Play. We love the fact that you're watching the show and you're enjoying the show. You viewers out there, you can find out more on Adam and the characters he voiced, even see some of the reels that he's put together over on his website at harringtonvo.com. You can also find him on YouTube. His YouTube channel is just youtube.com. You just put a slash, and that's still Harrington VO. So you can subscribe to his channel. You're going to find a way, we know. Even if you need to call me, Adam, we'll get some footage out there for you playing some Walking Dead Episode 1 on your YouTube channel.
It's a deal. And regarding my YouTube and League of Legends, definitely stay tuned to my channel. I've got a project coming up involving other League of Legends actors and some internet celebrities. It's going to be an incredible thing. So,
well, we will make sure we get that on the website to push it out to our fans, too.
Yeah, in the next couple of weeks, you'll see. It'll be cool.
Great. Oh, a couple of weeks. We hear it. We hear it. You have any shout outs you want to give right now before we let you go, Adam?
Well, one shout out. You see the little stuffed guy in front of you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Charles Martinet. He's a fellow Bay Area voice actor. I've had a little correspondence with him here and there. I tell you what, I'll send him a note and let him know about you guys, and maybe you can get him on.
All right, great. That's
awesome. Thank you very much.
That'd be awesome. Before we let you go,
you guys gonna show my reel?
What's that again?
You gonna show my reel?
Yeah, we're gonna get that up there before we get out.
Awesome.
Definitely. And before we let you go, we ask all our guests this that are in the voice acting business. Can we get a quick 1Life2Play hell yeah from you in the voice of Shot in League of Legends?
Okay, now wait a minute. I'm a dumb voice actor, so I actually have to write it down.
Okay, no, we understand that.
Say it again.
We want to get. I want to hear 1Life2Play, hell yeah.
And that's it.
Well, whatever else you want.
You want to add to it? Go for it.
This is all you. This is your field. I'll shut up and be quiet.
This is Shaco from League of Legends, and you're watching 1Life2Play, noobs.
No, that's awesome.
Nice. That's awesome.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for that. The League of Legends players
you
are going
to got a standing O in the back here.
I'm always happy to please, guys.
Yes.
I'm going to get on and play League of Legends, get on Vent, and then anybody who wants to talk shit to me, I'm just going to play on that.
Well, if I knew I could say shit, I would have been saying it all through the interview.
Oh, yeah. Get it out now. Go for it.
Go.
You're watching 1Life2Play, you fucking noobs.
Oh, man, I didn't ask about the F word, did I?
No, that's fine. Okay.
You know what?
You can say it again if you want.
We'll let you do one more for the road. We're going to be quiet, let this one go, and then we'll get right back to break. We'll let you take us out.
You're watching 1Life2Play. Hell yeah.